What is up, everyone? The Sterling Silver Variety Show coming at you, and I like to first off point out that this was actually a request taken by somebody quite some time ago, and I like to say that I do apologize that it took a little while for me to get to it. I just been pretty busy with work and with the holidays about that period of time. Also, this room that I usually live stream in was a bit under construction. I did a bit of remodeling in it and did move some things around. And the platform and setting has been moved around, as you can see. I got some nice fancy decoration up there, as you can see, and it looks pretty decent. So there was also that. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I also needed to update my my computer stuff and the little Movavi app that I use for recordings for my videos, um, and technological equipment and all that stuff. And yeah, basically just needed to do some remodeling in this room for my live streaming and set up the new things around the room and get new technological stuff set up. And so now that I've got it set in order and work has been um, letting up a bit, um, I now finally have the time to take the request to respond, or more so react to Angry Video Game Nerds review on Jurassic Park Trespasser. So, all that being said, I'm happy to say that I'm glad to be back in action. So without further ado, here we go.
Thanks for watching this episode of Angry Video Game Nerd. But first, I want to talk about this episode's sponsor, Raycon. Raycon has some of the best compact wireless earphones on the market.
Wow,
They look
those look
stylish,
decent.
coming in all new colors and patterns. They're high tech with seamless Bluetooth
I would
pairing
totally
and
buy
6
those.
hours of playtime.
Are those
And they sound amazing with
chargers
patterns
inside it?
of musical upper level.
Damn.
Speaking of music, the company was co-created by R&B singer Ray J and worn by people like Melissa Etheridge.
Yayos.
90s hit Come Through My Window with Raycon's bass enhancement and noise isolation. You'll feel that 12
Who wouldn't buy that?
ringing through your skull like a migraine at Lilith Fair. And at last, they're affordable, starting at
That's
an
quite the
half
headache
price
you'd
of
get.
other premium earbuds on the market. And they're even cheaper when you click the link in the description below to get 15%
Only by
off.
15% though.
Thanks to Raycon for
Not that
sponsoring
cheap,
this
but
He's the angry video game nerd. Remember when I was talking about Jurassic Park games in the Spielberg games episode 101 if you want to be a nerd?
yeah, I totally remember that 10 years ago. At this point, literally 10 years ago that episode was.
Jurassic Park or just Trespasser? I don't know. The trailer for the
Misleading titles.
might actually be something awesome. The next generation of 3D gaming. Alright, so you
On
know
a
what's
PC
coming.
game?
So I'm gonna say the magic words. How bad could this be? Now let's see. Windows 95 or 98, 64.
Back then, not so much a quality standard, but I do miss those old classic computers.
Let's try it anyway.
How could you forget the After Dark screensavers? That was a shit. Oh, wow. I feel in the 90s already. I mean, I was one of those 90s kids. Best generation. Last two.
I'm sorry, I just need to take a look at this for a moment. That is amazing.
What is
You
that?
just started the game and you're looking at this. You know you're in for a treat. There exist patches and mods that improve the game from being total ass
For an old
to
computer,
just
yeah, you are.
But I need the authentic experience. I'm the angry video game nerd, not the slightly irritated video game geek.
Yeah, you can consider yourself any of that.
Wait a minute. What's this? Plane ticket? Huh. The tropics.
To the
I could
tropics.
use a vacation. Screw this game.
Such a decent place to go to.
Just an update from the cockpit. We're expecting a smooth
Pterodactyl.
Well, that was a shitty flight.
I
It's
like to see that in the next
dinosaur.
Jurassic Park movie.
Look how old that computer is. It's a dinosaur. I'll try to send out a distress call. No luck.
Man,
But it has the recommended parts
those
on
days.
Trespasser. And there's a copy of the game. Well, I guess reviewing the game is my vacation now.
Before folded down computers. How certain technology was easier to use.
To register Trespasser and receive full
What does
customer
that
support
say?
and regular information about our products. Be automatically entered to win something cool
So
from
that's
EA.
barely
It might be
readable.
a
What
free
the?
game, a hat, a shirt, whatever we come up with. Lucky winners picked every month. Judging by this game's reputation, the only thing EA should be giving out is apologies. A legacy that continues to this day.
Yeah. They have the tendency to release unfinished games.
Technologies have succeeded in their design to genetically recreate the dinosaurs.
The intro recaps the movies with the familiar voice of Richard Attenborough as John Hammond. The game itself is supposed
Who
to be
knows
a
what
direct
dinosaurs
sequel
would
to
look like
Lost
these
World,
days if they were
so it's
recreated.
technically Jurassic Park 3 before Jurassic Park 3, but following the books at times.
Or perhaps
So,
Jurassic World.
whatever. You play as Anne, who crashes on the Site B of all places. Man, they just can't stop landing
Minnie
on those
Driver.
fucking dinosaur islands. What's cool is she's voiced by actress Minnie Driver, you know, from Good Will Hunting and Goldeneye. Whoa, what kind of hazardous waste did they dump in that water? What am I even looking
It
at?
looks like a big ass piece of
Okay,
cardboard
let me fix
on
my
the center
settings.
there.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Optimized
Ding!
computer to run the original version of the game. It still
Who remembers that
crashes
old
and
classic
looks like shit.
ding error
After what seems
in
like
the
an
90s
eternity,
that
I'm finally playing the
I
game.
truly
And
miss?
the
Those
background
old classic
still
computer
glitchy. You know,
sounds.
it's common for games to have assets fade in, and it's not the
Well, I mean, what do you
worst,
expect?
but
It's on a
still
95
Trespasser
computer
was
and
coded
from
to have realistic physics. The environments are meant to be immersive with plenty of things you can interact
old
with.
classic
What's
90s.
your long
Can't
ragdoll
expect
belong?
perfectionism
It
in
hardly
that
works.
decade.
Just try shooting the basketball.
Nice
Try
shot
picking up
there.
an object, and if you bump into anything, it'll drop whatever you're holding. Look at this. I can't go 5 feet without dropping my gun. And the jumping. Oh, God. Sometimes it's alright, but other times you get stuck. Like on this
That'd
wall,
be
which
funny
is
to
so
see
short,
in
you
see in
can't
common
work.
sense.
I keep falling off. If only I could see my legs. That's like trying to walk on stairs without looking down. You can look down, but the game designers
Okay,
decided it's more
seriously?
important to see the character's boobs.
Were the producers perverts?
How'd you know to call me here?
I got this mysterious message to call this computer, and it's asking me to help you understand Jurassic Park Trespasser a little bit better.
That's pretty convenient, but I could actually use some help boundary breaking this piece
A
of shit.
tattoo on her,
If
or
we
a
zoom the
tattoo of a
camera
heart.
around, we can see that all she has are shoulders, chest, and a single
Oh my
long
god.
arm. The chest is enlarged to hide the fact that she has no legs from the player's perspective, and also it behaves
Box
like
of
a
heart?
where her heart
In
tattoo
Sart?
appears to be more and more filled as she takes damage. Ow! You can see the different stages of the heart hidden underneath her skin here. Also, her legs seem to be a rotating cube that rolls like a ball cube. This might be the reason why you're having trouble jumping onto the ledges. The collision detection is
Okay.
not that great. So
Imagine playing a
that
game
helps,
like
and I
Luigi's
hope it
Mansion or
explains
Legend
a
of
little bit about the
Zelda,
coding there for you, nerd.
and the
Thanks.
graphics
Yeah,
and
it does.
codes
By the way,
worked
while I
like
have
that.
you, Can you send a rescue party here to get me off this
You couldn't be
island?
able to see
This
your
crazy
legs, or
dude's wearing
Super Mario
inflatable
64
dinosaur
Yoshi's
costumes.
Story.
It looks like they're cutting out the signal. Hey, good luck to yourself
That's-
out there, nerd.
That is just
Now I
fucking
know I
messed
keep
up
track of
there.
my health by looking down, but what about ammo? There's no heads-up display or meters showing how many bullets you have left.
What would kill them about having a health bar?
6, 5.
That is really annoying. Also unrealistic. Who counts out loud how many bullets they have left while they're being
Yeah, seriously,
attacked by a
who in the
wobbly
right mind would do
velociraptor?
that? I couldn't stand hunting for animals with
When
anybody,
Anne realizes where she is, it triggers
or
voiceover
even
from
myself
John
to
Hammond.
even just
My name is John
do that for
Locke.
starters.
Again, the narration is great, but are they playing in her head, or does the island have speakers? In BioShock, you find
It might have
recordings everywhere on
speakers.
tape decks. Here, they
That's
just
what I'm
play.
guessing.
I was born on March 14th,
Here's some trivia. The Lost World
You
had a
sound like it.
cross-promotion with Mercedes. Even the VHS tape opened with a Mercedes-Benz commercial. But
I
it
used to
didn't
own a
stop there,
Mercedes
because
Benz.
the cross-promotion made it into this game too. Yep, just a random truck with the Mercedes logo
I
right
did.
in the beginning of the game. After this, we finally get our first look at a dinosaur, the Brachiosaurus.
Oh,
just like in
yeah.
the movie. Who can forget that majestic scene where they first witnessed the dinosaurs?
That will always be in my head.
And the game does a fine job
Anybody
of
who's seen
capturing
Jurassic
that
Park
feeling
would
of
never
wonder,
forget
the
that
wonder
classic
of
scene.
how they fucked it up. Looks like shit.
But playing this game would be a
Bumping into each other.
disappointment.
Wish that happened in the movie.
Yeah, I wish that happened too. That'd make it even more badass.
The first one's a bridge that sways back and forth. You just gotta wait, and then jump.
Sort of like Mario 64
So I
style.
have to backtrack and drag a box to stop it from swinging, but that doesn't work either. So I had to grab another box, which took way longer than expected. You know what would be better? If the jumping worked.
I
Every
couldn't.
time you start a new level,
I couldn't.
you lose your
I don't think I'd have the
weapons.
patience to
Sometimes you
do
can pick up
that
new ones quickly,
if
but
if
they're
I kept
weaker than the
messing
ones you
up.
had before. Each level is full of dinosaurs, like raptors and red raptors and
Really, is that all they could come up with?
raptors. Seriously, I know raptors are like one of the main bad guys in Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
they are.
Could
But
they not think of any other enemies? Even when
did
other
they see the?
dinosaurs do
Did
show
they?
up, most of them mind their own business.
Did they really not have
Stegosaurus.
the
They
patience
won't attack
to
me even if I try to
create
piss it off.
all
They attacked in the Lost World, but
and
here,
design
you
all
do
the
is shoot
dinosaurs in the
raptors
game?
or
It'd be
drop
more
ships on
decent
them.
to see them all, rather than just the same ones over and over and over again. Makes no sense.
And of course, since the game's so broken, whenever raptors show up, the frame rate goes from 20 frames per second to 5. It's also hard
That
to tell
looks-
if they're dead.
that
They
make
just
it
sit down
damn
with their
scary.
eyes wide open. They look more tired than anything. I know what you're thinking. Do they have a T-Rex? Yes, they do.
There it is.
Several, and they make almost no attempt to attack you. You can stand under one. and
Really?
it won't
That's
care.
their effort?
You might get hit on accident, but not enough to die. I keep thinking whenever one shows up, it'll lead to a big
Okay,
boss
those
fight.
damn
But every
those damn
T-Rex up
reptiles
across
were
is either
the
trying to kill another dinosaur,
dinosaurs that
stumbling
went
around
after the
drunk.
people in the car. Yet in this game, they can't
Every
even
dinosaur walks like they
kill
carry an
you
entire case of Rolling Rock.
as the main damn villains in the movie. Cruel, so damn
These levels are
cruel.
gigantic, by the way. Probably some of the biggest for a 3D game.
And yet they
ever
make
done.
you look
That'd
like
be
a
fine, but outside of a few areas, they're mostly just trees and
some
rocks.
invisible
Nothing interesting except for maybe this piss pond. Yeah, the dinosaurs
Terminator
have
or
it
something.
I guess. So why not include that in the game? There are some Easter eggs you can find.
Maybe
but it's
include
not
that in the movie because it looks badass.
for the opening audio from Lost
Most
World
badass thing
plays.
I've seen so far in this game. I remember this scene.
Huh.
I like the sound of that.
Same beach looks nothing like it. This game is really
Even though it's,
repetitive,
yeah,
so I'm
that
gonna focus on
the
stuff
scenery in
that
the game
stands
looks
out.
nothing like the
There's a
scenery
level
in
called
Jurassic
The Town.
World
It's where the engine staff
or
used
Lost
to live
World.
and work. I think it's the same town at the end of Lost World because this building looks similar. But
It
nothing
is.
else in this town even resembles the movie. There's a puzzle in the beginning where you have to plug in a key code. There's a word next to
Big
the
Lie?
keypad that says Big Lie spelled with numbers. You have to plug the numbers in backwards to get it to work. That's clever, I guess.
Really, I would think I would have to type in the numbers in order, not backwards. Who would figure that out?
Complete with a garden that has rocks laid out like the Big Dipper. Well, that's random.
Yeah, very random. It could have been Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, or freaking Taurus or Orion.
Choppers and zombie love in his house. They're all fake movies. But then the streets are named after famous real-life authors and include a statue of Edgar Rice Burroughs, who wrote Tarzan. So that's kind of interesting, but not as interesting as this raptor being stuck in a fence.
What the hell is that?
Is that supposed to be a big pile of shit? Well,
Oh,
I've seen
don't
better
get me
looking piles of
started.
shit right over there. That's one big pile of shit. Where's the shit? There's supposed to be a big pile of Triceratops feces here. Alright, let me check on the kitchen.
Okay, people, do not even... You may want to pause out of here if you're not a fan of watching anything while eating. Just a fair warning.
Is it ready?
I'm not even gonna...
We don't have a fucking minute.
Good lord, I already know what you mix your shit with, angry video game nerd. I'm not gonna see it.
The fuck is that? It's shit.
I don't care if it's fake or real, don't.
That's the shittiest shit I ever saw. And you, do you have your shit together? Can you handle that shit?
How's the chef?
Fucking hell! That's not shit! Your shit! Your very existence is shit! You're a useless sack of worthless fucking shit! Leave the jacket and get out of my kitchen! Get the fuck out! You
He sounds like a real damn boss there if I ever saw one.
Sorry, folks. It won't happen again.
It better
Let's
not.
try that again. That is a big pile of shit.
No shit!
Next level pissed me off, and not because it starts with another T-Rex that ignores you. I get to a harbor with a bunch of containers meant for platform jumping. You knock over a trailer and hope to God it doesn't glitch and land in the wrong area.
The hell is that?
Watch it go!
The hell is that?
Ooh.
Is it like giving Gravity the middle finger? What the hell is it? It's the lightest trailer I've ever seen.
It's pretty far away, but it has to be something important, right?
The Emily was a tug for bringing in
The
bigger
Emily?
freighters.
Just another Easter egg. So I backtracked and found this note. Card is in the Atlantic. The Atlantic.
More like some
That's
other
the name
kind
of
of
the
egg.
container I was already at. I did the puzzles out of order, and I got the one card too
Oh,
early.
that's just fucked up.
Here's the best part. You eventually leave the harbor and get to a lab where you find Dennis Nedry's office. He's the big guy in Jurassic Park who causes the computer system to fail. Turns out Nedry was really into sword and sorcery stuff. He even has a motherfucking
You can tell he
massive
is.
metal medieval mace. You'll never believe it.
Wow.
This is the strongest handheld weapon in the game.
Medieval
Yeah,
times
mace.
for you.
I was able to bash a raptor's face in. Look at that. Next time you're talking Jurassic Park games, make sure
Like
to
the
bring up
like the
Trespasser.
dinosaur version of the grenade there.
Medieval mace. The biggest mistake Dennis Nedry made was leaving this insanely
That kind of looks like Wayne Knight. Doesn't they look like Wayne Knight?
Other island where the original Jurassic Park took place, things might have gone differently for him.
Oh, he's not Wayne Knight. Did look like him at first.
Unfortunately, like all weapons, you can't carry it over to the next level. But on the bright side,
That really
it starts you
sucks.
with the Lindstrat air gun, the one Eddie Carr had in the second movie. It can kill dinosaurs instantly, but you only have 3 shots. So I feel
Oh,
like they should
come
save for
on.
some big boss battle. Except every T-Rex in the game.
It's like if you had a sniper in Halo and you Master Chief couldn't even like use it like as much as he wanted.
It was home to an indigenous race of people mentioned in the novels. You find one of their temples, but surprise, it's booby-trapped. Wait a minute, now it looks like
What?
we're playing Tomb Raider. At the end of the ruins, you meet a giant red Rex who actually goes after you. Finally, a boss fight.
Yeah, but does
Now I
look
wish I
at
didn't waste those bullets. The one gun that could have maybe killed him, and I blew it. So I do my best.
Again,
I
imagine
empty an
if
entire
Master
clip in this
Chief
motherfucker,
went through that
and
kind of
it just
effort in
keeps on
Halo.
coming. But it's okay. You don't have to kill him. You can just run around this pyramid and give him the slip.
Really?
So maybe it
The
wasn't a
main
boss,
reptile
just
that
the
you don't
only
even have to make an
hostile
effort to
T-Rex
kill?
in the whole game.
What kind of fun is
Now,
that?
the real hard part, an old rickety bridge. You have to jump over this gap, and with this game's shitty jumping, it is beyond impossible. No matter where I jump, I fall again and again. I have no idea what to do,
Oh my
so
god.
let's try something I learned a long time ago. Yep, you can just walk over it.
You
Here comes
walk
the
o-
last
that
level,
looked like you
or as I
jumped a
like to
little
call it,
bit.
clumsy Maui.
Didn't that sound like you
Because
jumped a
the
little
dinosaurs
bit?
can't help
Alright.
falling off the cliff. Dumb shits. After Ann
I
falls to
I
rescue,
wouldn't even
another
bother
raptor
making an
attacks,
effort
but
on
also
that
falls
in
down
that
the
part.
cliff. Near the end of the level, I looked back and saw more raptors falling. Birds evolved from dinosaurs, my ass. These assholes can't fly for shit.
I don't think any of those dinosaurs can fly for shit. Not even the big ass main T-Rexes.
Could this be the huge epic T-Rex battle I've been waiting for?
I
No,
doubt it.
It's just a big raptor. A big raptor who kills himself.
Seriously, no fun in a game where the main bosses
Man,
or antagonists would make any effort to kill you. You don't even have to
survival experience, but it was just
make
a
an effort to win.
Tyrannosaurus wreck. Dog shit. We have dog shit here. See,
More like dinosaur shit.
Seamus Blackley. I guess he's responsible for this shit show? Huh.
He's
I'd
the
like to
executive
ask him a few
producer, so what do you
questions.
expect?
You didn't say the magic word.
I'd like to ask Seamus Blackley a few questions, please.
I think everybody would.
Seamus Blackley, physicist and game designer, also father of the Xbox.
Oh, right. The thing that plays Drake of the 99 Dragons.
Yeah, the thing that plays Drake of the 99 Dragons and Azarek Rise of Krathia, but also Halo. I was the executive producer.
See, Halo, I resemble that remark.
So I
Master
can
Chief.
answer any questions you have about the game.
So, this game did have a lot going for it in 98. Ragdoll effects, physics that inspired Half-Life 2, a surgeon simulator type arm mechanic, but then there's glitchy backgrounds, floating trees, and drunk dinosaurs. What happened? Was this game actually finished?
No, this game wasn't actually finished. This was a game.
It was
from a brand new
EA,
developer, pretty much
like I
interactive.
said.
They weren't very experienced, and I think I was 27
They released a
or
lot of
28 years
games that
old.
weren't finished.
I didn't know what to do. I was young, and I was stupid, and I was
You really
arrogant,
think that's an
and so we
excuse,
tried
you
to
being
finish in
young?
the time allotted, and then we were forced to ship a broken game. I thought it was the end of my career. It was incredibly painful to watch.
Well, how much involvement did Spielberg have, and what did Richard Attenborough think of the project?
Steven had a tremendous amount of involvement in the game and was really supportive. Richard Attenborough, who everyone called Dickie, was one of the sweetest
Dickie?
guys I've ever met. He took us under his wing and made us feel like we were doing something legitimate, which was pretty novel back then because it's only recently that video games have been seen as sort of a legitimate art form or medium. Back then, everybody still kind of treated it as
2077.
cyberpunk, and so
Huh.
Richard took us seriously. It meant an awful lot to us.
So, why'd you decide on the heart tattoo and screaming ammo level?
Yeah, are you
Why not
fucking
use a regular
pervert or
gun
something?
display?
The idea was that you would feel that it was your adventure, and part of that was not having
So
a bunch of
you-
technology in your face. And we were struggling with the idea of a totally natural interface, having everything in the game literally be in the game world, in the context of the game world. The tattoo was one of the first ideas we had about a health meter we were thinking of putting on the arm, and it happened to be on a tattoo on the chest when we ran out of time, so that's what stuck. And
So
that's
you
just
decided
how
to
things
shoot
are.
it.
Why was that super
On her
ranger picked as
boobs.
the final boss when the game was already loaded
You're
with
so
raptors?
perverted.
We didn't have time to create or budget to create.
Oh, you didn't have time to do this, you didn't have time to do that. You're That's your excuse. Very cool.
Interactive. Of course, all of these things are ludicrous now when you think about them because, as we say, a late game is only late until it ships, but a bad game is bad forever.
What do you think about the game's legacy and fan base it's gained? Have you played or seen any of the mods?
You know, Trespasser was made by a team of people who worked very hard. It didn't work out, and it's very traumatic for them. So for all of them, I think most importantly, seeing the love in the Trespasser community is so important and just very beautiful. I have at times been moved to tears, honestly, looking at some of the posts and the work that people have
Well, I hope you're happy,
Thanks a lot.
because
You know, I really appreciate doing this, but I just have one
this
last
game
question.
shits for the
Send
dinosaurs.
somebody to get me off this bullshit island?
Now, why would I do a thing like that? I'm the one who stranded you here, on my private island.
Excuse me?
I took drastic action to bring you here, and it wasn't easy. You ever launch a guy in a pterodon suit at a charter plane with a catapult?
Oh, so that was him that did it?
Well,
Damn.
that's fucked up. Just let me off your shitty island. I'm sick of playing your shitty game.
That's exactly why I trapped you here. I'm sick of jerk reviewers like you talking shit about the
Well,
game.
figures.
So damn hard on. So I've been baiting and then stranding punk reviewers like you right here on my island. Then I break them mentally so that they love Trespasser. I even got an inflatable costume all picked out just for you. Any other questions, nerd?
I've seen that costume all
You wanna
over
fight a T-Rex? Fine.
around. Who else has seen anyone wear that particular
That's the best you can do.
dinosaur costume?
The inflatable suits
I've
are
seen it
budget.
around a lot
Check out what the T-Rex is
of
holding.
places, especially in Halloween.
Well, that sucks for me, but it's not too bad.
No, idiot. Check his other hand.
The Duke.
I like
Shit, Seamus,
in my previous job, I had I had a picture taken with somebody wearing that particular dinosaur costume. I kid you not, I have. You see the nerds mimicking the robotic arm movement in the game.
Oh, jeez. A brand new 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLE SUV. That's the perfect vehicle for escaping a T-Rex.
The modern day Mercedes. Yes.
Step on it. Let's go faster. Let's go faster.
There you go.
Yes, we lost him.
Yeah.
Thanks for picking me up, stranger. I didn't catch your name.
I'm Seamus. Seamus Blackman.
So that was Angry Video Game Nerds review on Jurassic Park Trespasser. So I take upon request of anything, any Angry Video Game Nerd or any video. So like and comment, and a new reaction video will be up soon. Catch you guys later.